Hey, Steve Zonarder here at Treviso Realty. Happy Monday morning. Quick inventory count. We're at 23,216 units with 487 selling. Obviously, bump up on inventory, which is what's going to happen clearly now. We're in the middle of, or the end of February rather. We're going into March. Hopefully in the next month and a half, 2 months, we get Florida back for the people that actually live here. So right now there's a lot of traffic. If you're on the highways, it is a mess right now, which is obviously great because a lot of people coming into the cities and obviously spending money. So we appreciate you all visiting and spending money in our beautiful little paradise that we live in yearly. Estero itself, 871 units, so that's a bump up clearly. That's almost 100 more units on the market with 17 selling in the last 7 days. It is what it is. What we notice, again, anything that we had on the market for 6 months, let's just say, it's starting getting offers now. Like we had one listing, it's a 6-month contract, which realistically in Florida should be a 12-month contract, but these are clients from up north and not used to long contract because things sell so quickly. And we get an offer on the 5th month and the 1 week prior to the 6th month, and we sell it conditional. But then we have some issues with the home inspection. Resale property is always the worst for this, especially if you don't maintain them. And we had the buyer bail just based on the expenses on, let's say, the repairs that need to be on the property. But right after that, you got 2, 3, 4, 5 showings. So it's just like this real ramp up the people coming down, which is fantastic. Yeah, that's pretty much it regarding the market here. So we're all moving quick. The builders are still doing pretty decent with incentives. They're still going well with sales. I think last week was a slowdown because I've been getting a lot of calls from different realtors or different sales staff from the various builders that we work with, and that's usually a telltale for me that sales are slow and they need sales. Because I think what's happening here in Southwest Florida, which is actually very good for us, is that there's a few communities that are lagging with sales, and that's Ave Maria. If you've been to Ave Maria, real cool concept, but it's so far out it's not considered Naples. It's like in Immokalee, so it's far out, but it's it's based around a Catholic basilica, so it's really cool. I think it's a really cool environment, but it's obviously way out in Immokalee, and it's that. And then there's Babcock Ranch, which is lagging sales as well, because that's a massive community. Just the location's a little bit on the outer, and then obviously to get in and out of Babcock's a little bit of a mess, right? So I think that those two sites are really lagging sales, and then like Verdana, Cranes Landing, Savannah, like a lot of these smaller sites are literally pulling up the sales. So what they're doing is they're keeping the incentives quite attractive. Let's say in Verdana, Cranes Landing, Savannah, like all these other sites that are here in Southwest Florida for Lennar, or even Portico by that standard, and they're just holding them down, keeping them really down with pricing in order to get sales. Because what happens is the sales manager has to account for how many sales he's done for the month. And it doesn't matter, it's not just one community, it's a whole. So as long as the numbers are where his targets are going to be, he don't get fired, or she rather. So that's pretty much it. So that's obviously good news for anybody that's looking to buy properties in more desirable locations. Yeah, that's pretty much it for us as a business. Doing quite well. I think we're into the season already for 10 transactions, and then maybe by next week we might be into over 20 transactions, because we got a lot of investors that are coming in buying a ton of real estate to get rented out, and which is good news obviously for us as a business, because we're not. I explained it to one agent that we just interviewed recently. It's like we're not house cats. We're not waiting around to get fed. We're more of a lion rather. So we're going to go out and find our meals, and that's what we're doing. We're creating niche markets all over the U.S. and obviously across the border, and we're bringing our buyers in. So we're actually creating our own economy. Because even last year, I know. Again, we don't associate with realtors. I got to be honest. I don't talk to many of them, even here or up north. And but I know, hearing through the mortgage agents, like some of our professionals that we kind of connect with, they were saying that they're having a terrible year last year, and then we had a great year. But that's also because we've created niche markets, keep our head down, keep focused, and keep pushing. So that's pretty much it. Another talking about investment properties. So we have a few sites that we deal with directly because we have cash flowing sites, so we push them very, very hard for clients that are looking for mom and pop style investments. And so we had 3 left in this one community. We got 2 offers on the other properties over the weekend, so we're going to lock those up. So we'll have 1 listing left in there for lease. That one's, hopefully we can get that one locked up. These are obviously good clients that are counting on me to get this all done for them, and we're breaking our back, trust me, just to try to get these things done. It's so frustrating at times when some properties are overlooked and they're not getting rented, and obviously clients have their money, sweat equity into these properties. You want to make sure that it's cash flowing for them and putting money back in their pocket. So it's obviously always a concern for us. That's pretty much it. And big week for us. We are going to be heading up north Wednesday evening, landing at midnight because we don't want to waste. We want to do Dine and Dash style, so we're going to get in late on or actually early Thursday morning, if you want to say that, because we're leaving late Wednesday. And then we got, I'm going to be hosting seminar after seminar, so it's going to be a little bit of a road tour for me. So Thursday I have a hosting an event up north, and it's going to be all on investing here in Southwest Florida. Friday is going to be the same event, and then Saturday and Sunday are more interesting. Obviously, this is something I'm very passionate about. Is we're having a migration of like-minded people into the state of Florida where we live. So hopefully in Southwest Florida as well, because I feel like this is still the best place I've seen to raise a family. And so we got, I think we're 180 people now, Trent? We got to be up there. Yeah, over 180 people will be attending this small event, let's just say, over the weekend. This is a paid event, so it's not free, which is great. Kind of tells you these are all pre-qualified leads, let's say. So very excited about that. We're gonna knock it out of the park. So we'll see you guys in a few days up north for sure. And if you guys have any questions, let us know. Also, we have 2 new agents join Treviso Realty. That's exciting news. We're gonna get them on the socials very shortly, hopefully this week, when we get some headshots, and that's exciting. We're growing, which is good news for us as a business and also our future. So have a great day, guys. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.